In 1897, the extension of the coastal line between Clampenborg and Elsinore opened for service, and with it came the need for a bigger class of locomotive for the many passenger services on the new line. The new class had the same cylinders as the previous K-class, and had the same diameter of driving wheels as the A-class. The boiler, however, was 18% smaller than that of the K-class, and the boiler pressure was 142 psi as opposed to the normal 170. The engines were classified as the O-class and was already by their appearance equipped with the letters LTR, short for litra, meaning letter in Latin, followed by an O, to avoid the locomotives having the nickname Zero Machines, a nickname they received regardless of the attempt. As mentioned, the O-class shared the same cylinders as the K-class, and these were placed in front of the front pair of wheels. Both the front and back set of wheels were placed on so-called Bissell bogies, designed by an American by the name of Levi in 1857. They were controlled by small arms that helped the locomotive getting into curves. Otherwise, the O-class was typical Busse construction, featuring Allen valve gear, a salter valve on the dome, and a nailer valve on the top of the firebox. In the late 20s, the sound of a two-cylinder beat was replaced with a three-cylinder, as the state railways ordered new S-class locomotives for the increasingly heavier trains on the coastal line. For the O-class, this meant that they were sent to work on other lines, and could be seen on the Little North branch between Elsinore and Hillerød until 1945. On the coastal line, they could still be seen running trains to Rungsted until 1952, and to Clampenborg until 1934, where the electric S-trains took over. They could also be seen on the Frederikssund line until 1950, and until 1945 could also be seen on local goods trains around Copenhagen, and the Slangerup line from 1948 to 1950. The O-class could also briefly be seen in Jutland, where they served the lines around Struer, Odsund, Thisted, Skive and Lyngør. By the mid-30s, 13 members of the O-class had already been sidelined, and during the war 22 of the remaining 23 locomotives were equipped with air braking equipment. Furthermore, some O-class locomotives had the sandbox moved to the dome instead of 4 boxes under the running plate. The war, no doubt, extended the life of the remaining O-class, and it wasn't until 1945 that an O-class number 328 was sidelined. From 1951 it continued, and by the first half of 1958 all members of the O-class had been taken out of service. Among the last engines to be taken out of service was 318, which was handed over to the Danish Railway Museum. Today the engine can be seen on display at their exhibition in Odense, where it is displayed in its rebuilt condition with a bigger dome, air brake equipment and extended coal bunker. Thanks for watching this episode of the Danish Railway Series Advent Calendar, and I hope I'll see you all in the next one.